let's fix this narrative too. I'm better than every trainer in basketball. I'm better than every trainer in football. Still to this day, I don't want to hear about what y'all can say, what y'all did back in the Diddy. I can lace up some spikes and I can put on some sneakers. I still beat every trainer a lot to a little if we ever got to that. I don't want to knock nobody. I ain't trying to sound cocky. But that's just parents be thinking that like, oh, you ain't did this because such and such told me this and that. Like, who told you what? Why my son is D1 is because my son had to go against me every day.
Brought to you by.
Hey, man, we back again with another legendary interview. This guy's one of them ones. I met you a while ago, but you know what I mean? These people ain't meet you.
Yeah.
They got to get to know who Nitty. This your first interview?
No.
Oh, you had more?
I did a lot of interviews, but a lot of them ain't posted.
Oh, see?
Just yet. Like, they waiting to see.
They waiting to see if you make it to
get booming.
Man.
It's coming, bruh. We been booming, so I ain't even
What you say, the content and the cut?
Yeah, we been booming, bro. Facts.
I bet. So, we get you a hot commodity. Mm-hmm. They got all your interviews in the oven. I ain't leaving it in the oven.
Yeah, facts.
I know what it is. I'm going to drop it.
Uh-huh.
Tell these people who Camp Nitty.
So, one thing people don't know about me, bro, one, I am not a trainer. I never cared to be a trainer. I don't compete with other trainers. I'm just somebody that I love my neighborhood so much that became not my neighborhood to the whole Pittsburgh, but I just want kids to stay out the streets. Like, I don't care about the streets, bro. I lost my brother to the streets. I lost a lot of my friends to the streets. My job is to help the world, bro. Like, it was my calling. Like, this was my calling. I passed up on big job opportunities, bro. I graduated college with honors. I could have been having any job that I ever wanted. But I don't care about that, bro. It's my calling, bro. Like, life is about memories. And I don't want to get too spiritual on this interview, but life is about memories and what you do for the world. Like, what's your mark on the world when you leave this world? And I want my mark to be on this world, like what I did for what I can do for the neighborhood in Pittsburgh, bro. Like, these kids are so amazing in Pittsburgh, but there's that one little thing that they don't have that support at home. They don't have people that's going to push them to the best of their ability. And these kids, if you're going to let them just be regular, they're going to be regular. But they need somebody like me that's going to bring that dog out of them, that's going to bring that, you got to go to college, you got to do this, you got to put your family on. I got one little kid, bro, who's literally, his family struggling, they going through everything, and he's the one that got all these scholarships. Like, bro, and you trying to mess up in school and you think that it's okay? Like, bro, you're going to be the one that's going to make all of us. I'm cool. I'm in a great situation. But your family should never have to work again because you're going to be the one that's going to take them. And these kids be scared of that moment. They scared of that. It's all on me. No, it's not all on you, bro. You're the one that's going to help the situation. It's not all on you, bro. So it's my job. God put me in this beautiful situation. God got me out of every little obstacle that ever came my way, and he wanted to see how I was going to fold under this, whatever. And God literally said, you the one. And now it's my job to just turn these kids up. So that's my job. Every single day I wake up early as a mug, pray, go to work, and just be excited about helping these kids, man. So,
no, that's dope. And I don't want to break interview so fast, but whenever you said that, like, you the one, mm-hmm. Do you feel like that's like a reasonable amount of pressure to put on, like,
on me?
No, on a teenager, like not you being the one. Like,
so these kids have never been through something like that before, like where you tell them that you're going to be the one to change your whole family's life. These kids haven't had that opportunity, and it's kind of sad to say, but they're scared of this moment. They're scared of, like, look at LeBron James. LeBron James was from Akron, Ohio, the worst of the worst, the slums of the slums. And LeBron put everybody on him, and he threw that bag over his shoulder, and he was willing to be the one. These kids got to be willing to be the one. I got kids right now who don't even joke around at training. Like, they don't even play around at training. Like, they're so locked in that I don't have to say nothing no more at training. Like, they'll tell them, like, yo, shut up. And the other kids, the smaller kids, be like, Coach Nitty, he just told me to. Like, yeah, because I don't want to say it no more.
Yeah. Fact.
These kids are the ones that's going to tell you, because you're messing up their training and you're messing up their opportunities to get better. Like, training and all of that is just the smallest part of whatever. When you got that character, so you're not going to let nothing outside, and that's what training be like. These kids would see somebody talking or whatever. The kids that go feed into the conversation, they're going to be the ones that I got to push the most. The ones that don't care about that conversation, let them know, like, yo, like, you ruining my opportunity. Those are the ones that's mentally mindset ready.
Yeah.
Like, I got so many kids right now. Like, this is, like I always say, this is the best year of Cam Nitty ever. It's not just 1 or 2 or 3 that's hard, and I got a bunch of 27 others that could be. I got 30 hard and 1 or 2 that could be. Like, these kids are in a different mode. They don't play no games right now, but they're trying their hardest to be the ones. And these are kids that's not family struggling, lights flickering, on food stamps. These are the kids that got good parents, mom and dad in the house, all of the above. Like, they're just focused on, my mom works 3 jobs. My mom works 2 jobs. My dad do this. My dad do that. My dad don't like waking up about 4 in the morning. My mom don't like doing this and that. Like, I want to be the one that's going to help them and change them. Like, when they come to training, I just look in their eyes now. It's all about the eye contact. And I learned that as a trainer. Like, as trainers, you got to learn that. Like, when you see kids with their eye contact and you can see how they're preparing their preparation for training, like, oh, that's a different beast right there. He's going to be the one that's going to take us to that next level. Not me, their family. Yeah. He's going to be the one that's going to be at draft day. He's going to be the one that's going to have a big round table with all these hats on the table, and they get to choose whatever school they want to go to. Like, those are the kids. Like, this training right now, I got 5 freshmen who all got D1 offers. Freshmen don't even get D1 offers in this area, bro.
Yeah.
So for y'all to have that, like, oh, my God. There's kids that's coming from practice. So they go to school from 7 to 3. They go to practice with their team from 3 to 5. And they catch a bus downtown and they come up to me at 7. And they be here at 6:15. I be trying to beat them now because they've been showing up before me. And I'm getting mad, like, hold up for early bird, get the worm first. Like, that's my motto. So I show up to training, and they all sitting there, like, stretching,
like, all the worms
a little bit.
All the worms is gone,
or whatever. And I'm walking in, like, hold up. I'm coming in at 6:35-ish because I'm thinking I'm early. And I'm walking in, like, with my speaker, my waters. I'm ready to set this, like, oh, I bet tomorrow or Wednesday, I'm going to be there earlier than y'all. Now I'm coming at 6:15. And they still there, like, damn, bro, you got to come up there earlier. You got to come at 5 now.
Yeah.
Now I'm coming up at 5. They walking in. I'll come outside. I'll just be sitting outside just to watch them walk up. And they be walking up. They get off the bus. They cross the street. They walk up at 5:45 because they just want it, bro. They want it so much. This is the hardest year of Cam Nitty. Not off of talent-wise. Off of the want, the will, the grind. Like, this group, they different.
So I know we talked off camera about how long it took to build this up. And I don't want to jump the gun too much because I got to let the beat build.
Yeah.
It's that culture you build a culture over a span of years where it's like, all right, only 3 people could handle it.
Yeah.
The other 27, you just here just to be here. You know what I mean?
So I could say for the last when I was 17, I graduated high school. When I turned 18, there was a league of admins. And this is what made me so inspired with kids. All right, so 16, I got on, like, I had to go to court for some stuff I did in school. 11th grade year, I did some dumb stuff in school, and I had to go to court. And they told me I needed 20 hours of community service. Boom. I go up Ammons every day. I'm at the rec centers every day. I'm going to do what I got to do. I go to Ammons. I'm washing dishes, all of that. After I get off of work, it's like 5 o'clock. Not work, but the community service hours. Get off at 5 o'clock. Now, 5 o'clock is my time. Like, I get to do what I need to do. And I wanted to go to college so bad because none of my brothers went to college. My mom was such an amazing mom that she deserved somebody to make her smile. She deserved somebody to make her happy. So, in my mind, I got a big brother that I left at like 16 to move out with his girl. And they moved all over the place. Ohio, this country, this city, this city, this city. Now they in South Carolina. He's married now. He's doing amazing. I had a bigger brother who was always having my mom so focused on like, is she ever gonna get this call home that this one is gonna be the one that's gonna have her coming down to identify his body? Like, no offense to my big brother, I love him to death, but I saw my mom was kind of starting to stress. So I said, what could I do to make her smile? What could I do to make her excited? Like when I turned 16, she just got divorced. She started going through, like, she had to start working on her own. She had to start doing all of this. Like, it was crazy. So I wanted to be that person that was going to bring smiles to her face and all of that. So I ended up, like, Mr. Porter used to work at, and he didn't work at Emmons, but he ended up coming back because Mr. Porter is big time. Like,
Is that Dap's dad?
Yeah, the real Dap Porter.
The real Dap Porter.
Like,
Yummy!
I always call him. So me and Dap got this little, like, funny little thing. Like, I call his dad 99%, and I always call him 1%. Like, because his days would tell me, like, he's 1% of me, man. Like, he used to say some, like, funny little stuff to us. So I used to call his big Dap 99%, little Dap 1%. But Mr. Porter literally came up, and this one day, this man told me. Now, mind you, before we even get into what Dap told me, this man was a man, bro. My dad went to jail. My stepdad, who I thought was my dad, divorced my mom. So now I'm at a brink where I don't trust men. Like, any man that ever got close to me always left me. So I don't trust men at all. So Dap come, Dap's working me out. He training me, he working me out. And I'm like, and I tried to disrespect him this one day. Like, I really tried my hardest to disrespect him because I don't trust men, bro. Like, at this moment, I didn't trust nobody. Like, all y'all men just gonna leave me anyway. So Dap was like, nah. I disrespected him. The next day came. I walked back up to the gym. I'm hard as ever because I feel like he ain't gonna like me no more. And that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
And he like, you still mad at me? I'm like, nah. Yeah, but nah, bro. Yeah. Like, what you mean? He said, all right, cool. Because I know yesterday he was mad at me. Today you're going to be a good day and you're going to love me tomorrow. And I'm like, so I went home and told my brother, my big brother, whenever he say something, I got to listen to it. I got to respect it. And I said, bro, I swear to God, I don't like this dude, bro. My brother said, who? I said, I don't know. They call him Mr. Porter. My brother gripped me up like, as a dad would, bro. My brother gripped me up, and my brother was somebody that took on the dad role when my dad got arrested and my stepdad ended up leaving the situation. My brother gripped me up, was like, you talking about Mr. Porter? Darrell Porter?
The
bro,
Mr. Porter.
That man, he did a lot for us, bro. Like, black kids in the schools, bro. And he was just a substitute teacher at the time. Bro, I swear to God, you ever disrespect him. As a matter of fact, bet. I see you tomorrow. We go to sleep. We wake up. I go to school. We come home. I come home. We go up to Ammons. And he walk up with me, bro. Got my shoulder gripped up like a mug. Like, Mr. Porter, he got something to say to you. I'm like, sorry, Mr. Porter. He like, what? I'm like, I'm so sorry, Mr. Porter. It never happened again. And he like, I bet. I know. And he like, I know. But you ready to go? And like, we started working out, and then one day he really came outside and he told me, was like, yo, I see where you trying to go and I see what you want to do with yourself. But what I'm going to tell you is, because you care about your friends more than they care about you. In the next 5 years, your friends might still be here.
Might.
But that dream that you want, because you actually want to hoop now, because I was a football player, you actually might want to hoop. That ain't going to be there in the next 5 years because you're going to be too old. Trust me. I promise you. And he literally looked me in my eyes and said, trust me. No man ever told me that in my life. So I'm like, all right, man. But he said, before you say all right, you really got to cut your friends off. You can't be around them every day like you just was. And you have to be here every single day at 3:30. I don't care if I'm here or not. You better be in the gym shooting. By the time I get here, then I'll work you out. If you're not here at 3:30, I'm not training you. I said, all right, bet. And I literally worked out with that every single day. Bro, I went to college. I ain't going to say I went to college first. I got better. I'm up Kennard. I'm out Penley. I'm out Broadhead on the west side. I'm playing in all these leagues. And people was like, yo, who is that? Now I'm hearing everybody buzzing about me. It's like, damn, this look hard, bro. Like, he can hoop. I go up to Ammons one day, and Big Juan pull up. Big Juan's our Michael Jordan, for real, bro. So Big Juan pull up, and he's just working out, bro. He said, Lord, bro, what you doing? I said, I'm about to start, I'm about to work out. I'm going to work out on this side, though, because you over there. He said, nah, come on. I need somebody anyway. So he let me and Troy come. Me and Troy geeking, like, we get to work hard with Big Juan, bro.
You working on entry passes and stuff.
Bro, we working out crazy. So he got the chair set up, bro. And Big Juan doing this drill. He like, that's what we want you to do. Crossover, bro. Spin off. Finish on the leg. So everything Big Juan doing, bro, I'm going to the hoop, bro. I'm treating this like a championship game, bro. I'm thinking I'm in the finals, bro, game 7.
He recruiting you to go.
I'm going to the hoop, bro, hard as hell. And when Big Juan said, oh, my God, bro, because everybody called me Fink, bro, like, Fink hard as fuck, bro. I swear to God, this look hard, bro. I'm like, and I look at Troy, I'm like, bro, Big Juan just said I'm tough. Nobody in America can stop me, bro. So now I'm in college, bro. I'm doing all of these great things, bro. Like, I'm really hooping, bro. And then I had to really, sit back and realize, bro, I really put my trust in the man, bro. And that literally got me where I wanted to go in life, bro. Oh, it's different, bro. So now
you the man that these kids could put trust in. That's a full circle moment.
It
full
is.
circle moment.
Swear to God.
It's like the butterfly effect.
And what the craziest part is, Dap's patience gave me patience. Because now I work at the schools now. Now I'm at Arlington. And these kids be acting out tough as heck, yada, yada, yada. Bro, I never argue. Kids be arguing with the teachers, and the teachers be trying to argue back with them, or they'll just cut them off completely or whatever. Bro, I'm so patient now because of what Dap did for me, bro. I'm so patient now to where a kid to say something crazy, yada, 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 woo, 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 woo. And I just still look at them with the same smile like, I love you too.
Yeah.
They like, I love you too. They like, it's that type of moment that he was able to teach me, bro, that I had to learn, kids really just be kids, bro. They're going to say whatever they can say to get you to go there. And if you don't let them take it there, they just got to love you, bro.
Man, you win forever whenever you got kids who look up to you, you win forever. It was only a week ago, I go up to the corner store, and I'm getting out the car. As soon as I look up, hey, coach, anything that's around here right now, it ain't mine. I'm letting you know right now, black them out, that ain't mine. I'm like, bro, you 19 now, bro. You could do
facts.
You can do whatever you want now. I mean, but I always tell them, just keep it real with me.
Yeah, facts.
Because if you keep it real and say, look, man, I'm off the porch. I jumped off the porch too. I could teach you how to stay alive while you in that mode in your life. But whenever you get tired of being in the streets, come back to me again, and I'm going to tell you, whenever you want to get a job, this is how you write up your resume. This is how you do this and that. I'm going to be here for you regardless if you I'm on my I'm on my third kid from the same team that passed away. In the past 2-3 years, I'm like, yo, and it's not even the ones who was bad. Not even said like that, but it's not the ones who
that you not being funny, but the ones you expected.
Yeah,
it's the ones that you was like, damn, bro, you got a chance,
man,
and that happens, bro. So I know what you mean.
I would always tell him, I'm like, look, I know who the sheep is in the hood. I know who gonna be out there, and I know who ain't gonna be out there.
No, facts.
But I always tell them, like, look, but you do live in a dangerous neighborhood. So all you is a sheep, you still gotta walk around with that wolf. You know what I mean? With that wolf fur, you know what I mean? To let people know, like, I ain't to be fucked with either. But I'm on my way to practice.
Yeah.
And like they all look at me like, I don't know, like with like a different type of respect. Like I know whenever I see my old coaches, they older, I'm older. I'm like,
facts.
hey coach, ain't nothing in this car, man. I ain't smoking, I ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? Just trying to keep that same respect with your coaches.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So you said Big Dat was the one that
bro.
got that trust.
I didn't think I ever had no. I didn't think I was gonna be where I'm at today, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought I was gonna be just one of those kids who was just gonna grow up to be nothing, bro. But when I met somebody that believed in me, bro, everything changed. I swear to God, like this man really, you can see belief in him. Like I can look at this man and see believe the way he look at everybody else and the way he look at me. Like he knew I was gonna be something.
Would you say it's that same look? Did you say that the kids who really want it give you, like you said, whenever you look into their eyes, you could tell that they really want it?
Yeah, like
whenever
I'm
you
not
looking
being
there,
funny, bro. Like people don't understand when I say this. Like, and this is something that I could like. There's a kid that's on medicine at my school now, bro. Like I ain't gonna say no names or nothing, but there's a kid that's on medicine, and I could look in his eyes and tell if he took it or not, because he'll lie to me because he don't want me to believe that because he trusts me how I trusted that. So I'm like, yeah. In the morning, I always look at him and I just ask him like, yeah, you take your medicine? He's like, yeah. Now the days that he's excited about saying it, like, yeah, and he's like blinking, like, no, he didn't, bro. And he's about to have the worst day ever. But the days where he just got his hoodie on, he's away from everybody. He ain't even, everybody calling his name and he don't even care. He just on his computer, like, yeah, you take your medicine, little bro? Like, yeah.
Unfortunately.
And I just look at him like, all right, bet, we good today. Like, we gonna have the best day ever. Like, I can just tell, but the eyes don't lie, bro. Like, and it's the worst. And how I became like a better teacher too. And I always tell people this, and everybody always laugh at me. Season 4 of The Wire. If you ever watch season 4 of The Wire, look at the first episode of Presbalewski. He was an officer. He ended up becoming a teacher. The first episode of Presbalewski, you would see that everybody was disrespecting him, just doing whatever they wanted to do, bro. He had to figure it out. The 6th episode, the kids started to like feed into him because he cared. And the teacher said in the first episode, like, the eyes don't lie. The kids could tell if you care or not. And when they find out that you don't, they're going to never be with you. But the moment that they see that you do, they're always going to be with you. He saved the kid from getting bullied, getting all of this, all of that. The 12th episode, somebody smacked some little sandwich on the ground, and he looked him in the eyes and said, man, what did you do? And they was so scared of him now, because he became big dog in the schools, that it was like, bro, he literally went from episode 1 where they was talking crazy to him, throwing shit out the classrooms, doing all types of dumb stuff, to the 12th episode where they don't want him to feel like they disrespected him or him feeling any type of way. They wanted to make him proud. Like, that's hard, but all it took was his consistency, his patience, his kindness, his not feeding into them and letting them get the upper edge. He literally made them feel like they was the top of his world. That made the kids like, dang, we can't disrespect him no more. Like, what else can we do?
Do right.
Might as well just do right in front of him.
Yeah.
We might as well just do what we got to do, because whatever we just tried to do, he didn't give up on us. And that's what I had to learn too. Now that I'm in the schools, I've been in the schools for 7, 8 years, 8 years now. The kids are going to try you. I'm at a new school now. So the first week, the kids was trying to be disrespectful. And then the next day, like, you still going to be mad today? You still going to be mean today? Like, everybody else is nice as heck. Why are you the mean one? Like, I'm just saying it to everybody. Like, even though they might have been cool yesterday, Like, why you mean? Like, I wasn't mean. You Coach Nitty. Like, what do you mean? Like, it is what it is. But I just want you to have a good day. That's all I care about. Just have good days, man. Good days lead to good months, lead to a good year. Let's just make me proud. And guess what? Guess what's gonna happen on Fridays? I got snacks after snacks after snacks. Like, we about to be turned into school. Like, we about to do what we need to do. Have a good time. We're going outside or the gym, or we going somewhere to have so y'all can have fun. We're gonna pull up a movie. We're gonna do something to let y'all know that y'all are appreciated for y'all greatness, bro. Whatever it is, whatever is happening outside of here, don't bring that in here.
Yeah.
Because this is a safe space. And that's why I'm glad to be back in Pittsburgh Public. Because I want to show safe spaces for these kids, bro. These kids go home like Fridays and Mondays are like the worst days. Mondays because they're just coming from whatever happened. Fridays because they're about to go into what just happened. So you got to be on that mode. Like, what could I do? That's why I always bring snacks on Monday. I always bring snacks on Friday. People don't get why I do that because I want these kids to feel safe spaces and just to have that mindset of like everything in this world ain't bad. You might have a bad situation, but everything in this world is not bad at all. Let's just get back to Monday so we get back to the school and we can enjoy with our coach and we can enjoy with our school and all our friends and all of that. So that's all that be, man.
All right, so I know we talked about you playing football first.
Yeah.
But I want to ask you, like, what was your first introduction to sports? Like, do you remember your very first memory of sports?
Yeah, so me personally, I had two older brothers that played football. My middle brother didn't play. He was hard as hell, and not even knocking him. The middle brother should have been in the NFL. He was hard. But I had an older brother that played on Brashear. He was hard, but he never went to practice. So he would get into games when they needed somebody to catch the ball on 3rd and 11. They needed somebody to catch the ball. And every time they threw him the ball, he would always catch the ball, he would score. And everybody would be like, yo, why should you never have practice, bro? Like, you should be the starter. You should be this and that. So I saw their lack of practice, their lack of attention to the team. They didn't care about the team. And that's why I always get out, like, my brothers didn't have that mode because they was focused on everything else. My oldest brother was focused on his girlfriend. My middle brother was focused on, do I want to play football or do I want to sell dope? Like, that was their mindset. So it was my job, like, I have to be the best brother out of all of them. And I'm competitive. Like, when I was playing football, bro, and there was people that used to be on Facebook, like, why y'all letting him train y'all kids in football? He didn't play high school football. I did play high school football. 2007 through 2011, I played for Brashear. I'm going to just tell y'all who was on the team on Brashear. Vanessa Gardner, Ed Tinker, Kwame Bryant, Eric Hemingway, Henri Chapman, quarterback, Bruce Patterson, running back, James Reed, receiver, Mooch Williams, corner, receiver, all of that. All of them was crazy good, bro. We had a crazy line. Nobody knew how tall I was in high school, bro. I was 5 foot, literally. I was this tall from my 9th grade year to my 12th grade year. As soon as I graduated high school, I grew to 6 foot. Like, literally, I didn't reclass. I didn't do any of those. I grew to 6 foot. But my real first experience was soon as I got to like 5 years old, I watched my older brothers outside the street playing football, and I fell in love with football. There was a person, my brother. So I was 8 years old. I was in the 3rd grade, and my big brother, my oldest brother, played on Brashear. Tywan Bray was the reason why I wanted to play football so bad. Oh my God, he was so hard, bro. Like, I went to every game with my brothers. My mom used to come pick me up every Friday at 1:15 because my brother played at 3:15 all the time because Brashear, they always put them before Shenley because they ain't want the two neighborhoods to be mixed match. So my mom would come pick me up from Miller. She'd take me to the game. And while we're walking in the joint, we get our tickets. We get our little pretzel and cheese at the little concession stand.
Get that cheese.
And all you hear is, Tywan Bray, another touchdown. I'm like, bro, Mom, come on. We got to get upstairs. She like, hi, let's go. Like, she rushing me upstairs, put me on her lap. Like, Taiwan Bray, and I'm really watching Tadaboo, bro, just go crazy. And now he's the president of the Hill. And every single day, bro, like, every game day, and people be asking me questions like, why you still coach the Hill? I'm like, because these like my legends, bro. Like, Coach Pops. Like, that was somebody I always wanted to play for in my life. I always wanted to play for Coach Pops, bro, because he was just one of those dudes that he believed and loved his players, bro. And as an older person, I got to play for Coach Pops. And the way he was still talking to me, bro, like, he like, yo, I don't care about Drake Kane and them, bro. DJ Kennedy and them, bro. You the one that's going to make us win. Like, I need you to go crazy, bro. Shut him down and score 1,000. I'm like, let's go, Pigs. Like, even though I'm older, bro, like, I'm out of college, bro. Pops was one of those coaches, bro, who I run through a wall for him, bro, because the way that he look at you and he believe in you, bro, is different. And Tadaboo, literally just watching him play football, bro, I wanted to play receiver just because of him. So I got to play football my whole life. I ended up playing flag football because something happened with my dad when I was younger where I couldn't play for the Hill because something would have happened to me at that time. But I ended up playing flag football at Edmonds. Coach Onion was my coach, and Coach Onion used to tell me every day, it's like, well, bro, you the best player in the world. And that's where I always tell people, like, anytime you see me posting on my Facebook, like, I got the best player in the world, it come from Coach Onion, bro. Like, Coach Onion was like, bro, you the best little player in the world, bro. I swear to God, you can play whatever. Well, bro, stop passing the ball. I was the quarterback, too. Yeah. He like, bro, stop passing the ball, bro. Pump fake it and run. I'm like, no, these is my niggas, bro. Like, I gotta pass this rock. He like, no, Lord, bro. Like, you trying to win or you just want to play with your friends? I'm like, I'm trying to win. He like, pump fake and run. So now I'm dropping back, bro, pump fake, and everybody jumping because everybody thinking I'm about to throw it. And I just run, bro. And I was shifty. I was good, bro. So that all happened. And then I ended up I didn't really, like, show out in high school because, bro, I was just goddamn tall with all these D1. 3 of them motherfuckers went to the NFL, bro. So it was like, I'm not playing.
I remember Ed Tinker, like, as much as I keep up with, like,
Ed Tinker was hard as hell, bro. Facts.
Bro, I always used to steal my I would steal my neighbor's Post Gazette and her Tribune Review, and I would read the sports like religion, bro.
Jermaine Robinson, Ed Tinker, bro. These people went all to. John Wetzel went to the Falcons. Jermaine Robinson went to the first CFL joint, and he literally made a career out of that, bro. Like, he was a quarterback, but he ended up playing safety when he went to the CFL. Vanessa Gardner went to the NFL. Like, these people was really Buka. He went overseas and played basketball in Spain or whatever, but he won like 4 or 5 championships, bro. Like, these people was great, bro. Yeah. And I'm on this team, bro, with all of these dogs, bro. Like,
didn't Tinker go to Pitt?
He went to Pitt, bro. Like, he went to Lackawanna and he went to Pitt, bro. Like, Tinker was great,
and
bro.
he was like the one on that team.
And
like,
Tyler Boyden was all on that team, and he was still one of those asses, bro. Like, that team was unreal good, bro. So when I say, like, everybody is judged, but like, you only did this and that, like, let's fix this narrative too. I'm better than every trainer in basketball. I'm better than every trainer in football. Still to this day, I don't want to hear about what y'all can say, what y'all did back in the Diddy. I can lace up some spikes and I can put on some sneakers. I still beat every trainer a lot to a little if we ever got to that. I don't want to knock nobody. I ain't trying to sound cocky. But that's just parents be thinking that, like, oh, you ain't did this because such and such told me this and that. Like, who told you what? Why my son is D1 is because my son had to go against me every day.
Yeah.
I'm literally that person that made him expand what he was doing. Like, oh, you doing too much, Dad? Like, you out your mind, bro, because they not going to give it to you. Yeah. They not going to give it to you. These referees ain't going to give it to you. These other coaches ain't going to give it to you, bro. You just heard everything that they just told you, bro. You too slow, you too small, you too this. Bro, you got to have this and you got to have this. So I'm going to push you because I'm going to make you the most competitive person in the world. If you can beat me, you can beat them. And we literally went at it every single day, bro. And it was literally, now he got that mindset. So last year he was playing for prep and he's going against, it don't matter if they losing or they winning. His mindset never changed. Bro, y'all can't guard me, bro. Y'all can't stop me, bro. Y'all, you going against me every day, bro. Who else is going to be able to do something against you, bro? Like, so my competitiveness is just top tier.
All right, so I got to let you in on a little something, because everybody don't know. I know whenever you first see me in person, you probably like, oh, damn, bro, like 6'3", 6. Well, no, we been met. We met a long time ago. But I didn't know that you had the same story as me.
Yeah.
Bro, 7th grade, I was maybe 4'11", maybe 4'10".
Damn, that's crazy.
Next year, 4 inches. Next year, 4 inches, 4 inches. And I end up growing to this size. And I tell the story all the time. My boys would be like, dunk it. I'm like, nigga, I don't know how to be tall yet, bro. Like, I'm still learning how to be tall.
God. You gotta learn how to run and everything.
I swear. I got that Kobe shit, that Anthony Davis shit where it's like, bro, like my bones just grew. And they like, bro, you like an old man, because I'm like limping and shit, like my knees hurt. They like, bro, why you moving around like an old man? I'm like, bro, I got some shit that, everybody know what it is now because like social media, but before that, he was just trying to figure shit out. Like, I don't know what happened, bro.
And when you grow, bro, you gotta relearn everything. Not everything, but you gotta relearn how to control your body. Yeah, that nobody knows what that means because everybody didn't grow at random growth spurts, bro. You
get the hat. You start from hatting stuff under your bed to hatting it on top of dressers and stuff like that. Cause like I'm a big dude now.
Fast you can reach.
But no, I'm glad you dispelled that rumor that narrative of, oh, if you ain't played back in the day, or if you wasn't an extraordinary athlete, then you can't train.
What tells me, what I always tell people too is, bro, I know what it takes to work hard now. Bro, I didn't play high school basketball because I was literally just a football player. I didn't play high school basketball, even though it was D2, bro. I went D2. You know how hard it is? Bro, kids that put up 1,000 points right now to this day, it's easier to go D1 now.
Yeah.
There's still kids, bro, that's putting 1,000 points, getting these big-time joints and all on Instagram that still goes D2. There's a kid right now, bro. I'm not going to say no names because I don't want nobody feeling no type of way. There's a kid right now, bro, who literally dominated, made first team, all whatever his section, that was going to Point Park. Bro, I didn't even play basketball in high school, bro. And I made it to Point Park. I transferred to Point Park, but it was still like I went to Point Park, bro. And this Point Park ain't the same as it was before because that Point Park had all D1 players that didn't have grades that went to Point Park.
Yeah, so it was like a last chance
at Point Park, bro. So it was like the Point Park that I was at though, they didn't care for younger players. They didn't care for high school kids. They don't care for freshmen. They wanted juniors and seniors because they wanted to always compete at the national championships, the D2 national championships, but they wanted to compete at those, like how the NCAA is doing theirs now.
Yeah.
I don't want no 18-year-old and 17-year-old, bro. Cooper Flagg and Malik Thomas and Darius Acup, they're different because they was able to be 17, 18, 19, go to a big-time university, start, dominate. That's them. That's hard.
Yeah.
But now, bro, I need a 23, 24-year-old. Look at that whole Michigan team. Yeah. Ain't none of them freshmen. Nobody that started, at least. Nobody from the first player to the 8th player was a freshman or under 23 or 22 years old, bro.
You told me the years that you went to high school.
Yeah.
You know, in those years, it was the John Calipari's. It was we got 5 freshmen, all diaper dandies, McDonald's All-Americans.
Facts.
And they don't win. Why? They don't have the experience.
Yeah, facts.
How many games you got to win the national championship? Is it 6?
Yeah, because you got the 154, 132, 96, 64, 32, 16, 8, and 4. So you got to win like 6, 7, 8 games to win a national championship.
And it takes a lot of mental toughness, a lot of reps. I mean, like, you don't get enough reps in college to be like a freshman leading a bunch of freshmen. Yeah, I've seen Derrick Rose with Rodney Carney and a lot of dudes who really like that, and they couldn't get it done. And I'm like, how can't they get it?
But they young, bro. The mindset, and that's what I can always go back off of too. Like, that's why I'm That's why I feel like I'm such a good trainer, bro, because my freshman year, I didn't listen to nobody except Dap. But Dap's not on campus with me.
Yeah.
So I didn't listen to nobody, bro. So my freshman year, I'm literally just going off of talent. I didn't know you needed to play chess in college. I didn't know you needed to know all of this. I didn't know the X and the O's. You didn't know how to do this play. You didn't know how to get all of this perfect. I didn't know you had to be at the weight room at 7 o'clock. I didn't know how to beat coach to the practices. I didn't know how to do all of that to be the man. My senior year, my junior year, my sophomore year was great. But my junior year, I figured it all out. And my junior year, coach literally asked, who wants to start? And I literally raised my hand. I don't want to start. I want to come in on the backups, and I'm going to tear these motherfuckers up. And I came off the bench the middle of the year, and coach just said, I can't keep sitting you, bro, because we're losing the lead in the beginning. I need you to start, bro. But I learned it all. I learned it. And then my senior year, we didn't win as many games as we should have, but I figured it out. I had a great individual career that it was like, damn, this motherfucker's putting up 27 points and 14 rebounds. 21 points, 7 steals, 4 blocks. Like, little stuff like that. Like, I figured it all out, bro. Like, you just got to have that mindset, that your attention to detail, everything matters. Every single play matters. And you can't keep being lapsadaisical. Every game that you're blessed to come out here and play, because every person in America is not blessed to be able to play basketball. This is everybody's dream at this age group, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is everybody's dream. Everybody's not blessed to go to this level. It's 5,000 players that played in the basketball level, D1, D2, D3, all combined. Everybody's not blessed to play this. 5,000 people with 1 million people that all play basketball that year. You got to be one of those ones to be able to play in this bracket.
And only 438 spots in the NBA.
And that's even crazier. And you probably got less spots at a real overseas location. So it's real, man. And I had to figure it all out. Like, you're not about to just keep beating people off of talent. Like, and this is one thing that I'm going to say, and this is like off the script of what you just asked me, but Pittsburgh high school players are so behind. And the reason I'm going to tell you this, I played in Indiana. Indiana's like
that's
the
real
mecca of basketball in America. We went into the wrong gym. Now, we went into this big building. We turned left. Left got a stadium, not a stadium, an arena. And that's where I thought we was playing that. I'm like, oh, this is hard. Like, I can't wait to play in this shit. And we turned left. The clock on the Jumbotron said 90 minutes. It's counting down. It's like 89 now. And I'm looking. Every kid got headphones on. It's like 3D mans up. A big, all these cones in the middle of half court. And the guards are at half court. They're working on their dribbling. The shooting guards and small forwards was on this side with the D-man. And they coming down court, like crossing over this D-man. And they shooting. And they had to make it in a row. I looked down to the other end, way down. And these dudes was down there. And the coach was smacking the fuck out of them with all these big ass
drop step.
They smack and they boom. The one dude, boom, and he talking crazy to the coach like, I swear to God, and they going crazy. This is 90 minutes before the game. The game is about to start. This is 90 minutes before the game started. Matter of fact, no. Let me change that. This is 90 minutes before the other team gets there. They're going crazy, like they booming on it, they dribbling, they doing this, and then switch. Every 20 minutes, they switch. So now these shooting guards are going down there and banging with the bigs. These bigs are coming to the middle and dribbling. The point guards are down there working on their shot. And then they switch again. I said, hold on, where the fuck do we play at if we're not playing them? Oh, y'all in that little gym. Oh, my God, bro.
Y'all in the JV gym.
I walked down to the other court, 23 minutes up. We about to play in a little bit. I'm looking at my friends like, bro, like Pittsburgh behind, bro. All of these kids was built. These kids was in the 11th grade, 10th grade, 9th grade, bro. They all built sturdy.
Like the way we go hard about our football players, y'all need to be in the gym. It's like, nah, our basketball players need to be in the gym.
Bro, I went up for one layup one time, bro. I was at CCAC, bro. South Campus, bro. I did real good. But we played a team that was good. We played a dog team. And my coach said, yo, I need you to start attacking the hoop a little more. I said, I got you. And I go to the hoop. And I'm blowing past him, but when I'm going up for my layup, I keep falling. And I look at the ref like, bro, why ain't I getting no calls, bro? I'm not a player that complain about fouls. But if I feel like I keep getting fouled, I'm gonna say something now. Like, bro, why I'm not getting no calls? He said, Lord, bro, you keep falling. You're not even trying to make the layup. You just want the foul.
Yeah.
He said, and he didn't even say nothing else to me. He said, you need to invest in our weight room. I said,
mid-game, you probably all out your man right now.
Bro,
I
said, because I don't argue with refs, bro. I don't talk to refs. Because it's not y'all job that we're losing, bro. Y'all probably could make a call if the game's about one and the game is about to be over. It might be on y'all, but we shouldn't be in that position. And that's my mindset, bro. I've always been in that.
Be in that position.
We shouldn't be in this position, bro, because I feel like I'm better than everybody. And that's not saying nothing about the other team. That's just my confidence. Like, I feel like I'm better than the world, bro. Like, I feel like everything that I've been through, I should be able to finish this game. I should be able to win this game. So I'm just like, bro, I bet. So I finally started lifting. I asked all my old heads, like, could y'all help me lift, bro? Like, I don't know how to lift, bro. Like, what am I supposed to do? And they taking me downstairs. They having me lift. And I learned from one trainer, boom. Learn from another trainer, core. Learn from another trainer, legs. I don't need y'all no more. I learned. I wrote this shit down.
Yeah.
Now I'm in the weight room by myself every morning, bro. 6 o'clock in the morning, every single day. I run 3 miles. I get to the weight room. Now I'm lifting, bro. And I had to fall in love. You had to mentally fall in love with the weight room. If Pittsburgh kids can find the love for the weight room, how they do going and go work out on the cone, you just mixing best of both worlds, bro. Y'all going to be better than everybody because now when you go into that hoop, you're not falling off and trying to make it and one. Now you finishing and little buddy smack you and you flexing over in because you're not falling no more.
Yeah.
You a dog now, bro. Like,
so I noticed how far away we was, like, recently. Like, I always knew that we was real far away, but I don't know if you ever, like, tuned in, but that Man in the Game podcast with LeBron and Steve Nash.
Yeah.
I knew I was behind before J.J. Redick got the job for the Lakers.
Yeah.
They talking about basketball and
in a whole different language.
Yeah, like,
I know what you're talking about.
Braun was like, yeah, and we did a thumbs down, and we did this and that, boom, boom. And he's like, this is stuff that you're supposed to know at 8 years old. He said, there's people in the league who don't know, like, the basics of basketball. Mm-hmm. And I'm always debating with my friends about who better than him. I'm like, nigga, you got to shut the fuck up. You don't even know basketball for real. But I had been minding the game a little bit, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I know a little bit more about basketball now that LeBron broke it down. But I told my boy, we down 4-2-4 just hooping. I said, if I have a kid and they have any interest in hoops, I'm not staying in Pittsburgh unless we catch up. Because if we don't catch up, you're always going to be that much farther behind than that dude from South Carolina. They get it on down there. North Carolina really get it on. Like Indiana, California.
Yeah, bro.
Even Texas get it on.
Like, not even being funny, bro. And everybody think that I'd be joking when I say this. Bro, we had so many great players. Malik Thomas was so hard because Malik Thomas traveled more than normal Pittsburgh players travel.
Yeah.
But why do we have so many kids who got these 1,000 career points, win so many championships, do all of this, and they still can't go D1, bro? They're missing something. I can't even explain what it is because we are behind. But why is that, bro? Because if you put a Pittsburgh player versus somebody else, that other person might win to a game to 30. But the score going to be like 30-29.
Yeah.
Like, that Pittsburgh person is going to bring that heat to them. The Pittsburgh person might actually win. But them colleges don't care. Them people that's big time, heavily invested, don't care. Bro, it's your mindset there.
Yeah.
And this is what I learned, like, traveling with my son to go to all of these colleges. We had 5 coaches, not 5 coaches. We had 4 coaches, 3 coaches tell us why they didn't want to give him the scholarship right at that moment. They was telling him like, if this was around the NFL draft too, like his 11th grade year, they was telling us like, and they once they do that, you know, like you're not getting that scholarship. Yeah. They like, so right now you take this as the NFL draft, right? You're not a day 1, 32 pick, but you're a day 2, day 3 draft pick.
Yeah.
And that's how they explained it to us. So me as a dad, I'm like, you can get the fuck up out of here, bro. Like, no offense to you.
Yeah.
Love your school, nice campus, yada, yada, yada. But you're not about to tell my son this face to face, bro. Like, we got so many schools that want you, that want him. But he was trying to get y'all the benefit of the doubt and protect y'all business. Because my son's hard, bro. But he played in the city league where they don't respect it just yet because they don't know.
Y'all are just now starting to get, like, respect, for real.
Bro, and it went off because Pittsburgh City League used to have respect, but they had a big era where nobody was coming D1.
Yeah, y'all always had dogs because I'm from the Valley. I played for Braddock my whole life. Mm-hmm. Every time we play Garfield, Homewood, The Hill, Wilkinsburg, I'm like, yo, there's so much talent. Like y'all. Man, y'all fucking us up, bro.
They can hoop. They can ball out, bro. They do everything that you want them to do. But it's just something that they don't respect the player, the not even the players. They don't respect the teams that you're playing. So my son played the only good quality team that they would say is you play Westinghouse. You had this against Westinghouse. Your stat line was here. You only scored 2 touchdowns against Westinghouse. Like, Westinghouse is hard as hell. What you mean? He only scored 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all lost 42-28, and you had 2 touchdowns. You should have had all 4 if you want. And that's how they look at you. That's how they strategize who you are. And they literally telling me was like, yo, I'm not worried about him as a tackler, him as a receiver, him as anything. My job is we feel like we can make it to the national championship. Would he be able to tackle such and such? He's a 23-year-old. He's just got a $7 million NIL deal, and he don't want to get his knees banged out. Is he going to be able to tackle such and such? And you really got to not be biased and like, oh, that's my son. Like, yeah, he could do this and that. He could do this and that. Because now you put yourself at a disadvantage because you about to tell them a lie if he can't. Like, if you go against him and he can't make a tackle in practice, like, all right. Like, I'm not even worried about that now, bro. And now you really just asking him, like, and that's how they look at it, like, what would he do 4th and 1? Because he plays safety, but they would have to bring him up to the box on this moment because it's 4th and 1 on the 11. There's no deep throws happening, so he has to come up to the box. And they fake it to this running back, and they toss it to him coming across on that jet sweep. All the linemen pull, which is going to make that whole D-line go, and they're going to go one-on-one with this will safety against their best player. That corner is taken out because that receiver's a great blocker. He already got him in the end zone, and he's jamming him up.
Yeah.
Are you going to make this tackle? And that was the whole conversation. I just don't know because he didn't make that tackle against Brashear when they had number such and such, and he didn't come down and he didn't make that tackle. Like, do you think you could, like, y'all saw that play? That was his only mess up. His only mess up could be the mess up. Like, that's how they look at it, bro. So now you got to be like, oh, snap, bro. Now I had to tell my son I had to be a father to father. Yeah. You can't mess up on film.
Yeah, ever.
You can't even think about sneezing wrong on film. You have to be in perfect position on everything that we do because we have to promote this. You are a brand now. You can't play around. And I had to learn that. Now that I know that, you out your man. My godson, 9th grader, you have to make these plays. Your best player just came out the game. This was Bishop Canavan versus somebody. They played a good team, but they're losing by 4. It's like 27-16. 4th quarter, 3 minutes to go. Their best player got a toss left. Boom, boom, knee. Not pop, but.
loving someone else. Every other day feel like it's raining. Life is hard and I know sometimes it be draining. Life is hard and I know sometimes it be crazy. I know.
Brought to you by